Hello guys, welcome to the Train Parrot. WickHunter is an amazing bot platform that I'm really digging to use, but up until now we were not able to use bot assistant with WickHunter, which means that we were not able to automatically select which tokens to trade. For example, here is my liquidation bot that I've been running with $1,000 for about a month, and I have never changed the pairs that I'm trading. But from today, I'll be able to say things like, I want to trade the top 50 most bullish tokens or the most bearish ones, or I just want to trade tokens that are meme coins or that they belong to certain ecosystem. I can select by any order or filter out by any value of any of these metrics that you're seeing on the screen. You can watch any of my videos about the bot assistant to learn more. You can also use our BA generator. This means that you can use a form to pick the tokens that you want to trade and be very specific with the strategy. And then at the end, you can just copy to the clipboard the query that you generated, and then you can use it with your bots. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the whole process end to end, specifically for WickHunter. So let's assume that in one of your accounts, you want to create a new bot. So we're going to call it test per selection. And let's assume it's for buy. And let's pick any random token. We're going to change the token anyways, thanks to per selection. Let's give this a risk of medium. And let's disable most of the things that we're not going to need. Let's just say that we are going to have an entry using percentage post only cross with 25x, and this is the bare minimum that I need to create a bot. This is just for showcasing how the per selection works. So do not copy this bot. I'm gonna save it. Once the bot is saved, it's going to appear right here. You can see that it's disabled and it's trading a single coin. So in order to integrate WickHunter with the bot assistant, we're gonna need two pieces of information that are going to tell the bot assistant which bot you want to modify. First of all, you need to take note of this name, which is in WickHunter called the name of the configuration of the bot. And the second thing that you're going to need is the UUID, which you're going to be able to find when you're in the same account. You're going to go to the signal wizard and let's say pick enable trading. Once you hit show, it's going to show you a payload. From that payload, which is supposed to remain secret because it belongs to your account and it can be used to remotely control your account, so keep it private. You're going to copy the value of the UID. Per selection is currently available on WickHunter for VIP and higher levels. That's because we are in a testing phase. Very soon it's also going to be available to observers. But I recommend that you go to the join page and you scroll down and expand. These are the number of bots that you can do on 3 commas for per selection. The allocations of bots for WickHunter is still not defined because we are looking into how many people are interested in using them first. And this became available literally yesterday on WickHunter. We just completed the work. So allocations in number of bots is still undefined for WickHunter. But one thing that you can find, one thing that will remain the same is the frequency of updating your tokens. So if you are in gold or VIP call, it's going to be once per hour. If you are VIP, every 4 hours. And if you're observer, once per day. Have a look at the NFT boosters because that might give you even more bots or faster updates as well. Okay, but assuming that you already have one of these tiers, then you're going to head down to self-service, which is accessible from the area tools in the website. And you go to this area here, self-service, then enter to manage platforms. And in this form here is where we're going to set up our first bot with per selection for WickHunter. As I mentioned, we're going to need these two pieces of information. So if I remember right, this was called test PS. That's the name I gave to this configuration. And secondly, I needed to take note from the signal wizard, from the payload, from any of the payloads that belong to the same account where the bot is, and I needed to take the UID. So let's assume this is my UID, then I pick the corresponding exchange that I'm planning to use. In my case is Bybit, and I'm using leverage 25x. Very important that you pick precisely the exchange that you're using and the leverage, because not all tokens are available in all leverages in all the exchanges. When we are placing tokens in your bot, we are filtering out by the ones that are available to your exchange and to the level of leverage that you're picking. Go to your exchange and confirm that the majority of the tokens are available for certain leverage. For example, if you go with an odd number like 9, 7, or if you go for very high numbers like 100, you might find out that no tokens are being set in your bot, and that's because it's very rare to find an exchange that supports all the tokens with 100x or with 9x. Whereas if you pick something like 5x, 10x, 25x, pretty much all tokens will be supported. But I encourage you to go to your exchange and double check which ones are supported. You can also check that if you have 3 commas and you pick a composite bot. When you put all the tokens and you pick certain level of leverage, you start seeing red errors telling you that certain token is not supported. Next thing we need to do is to pick the pair selection strategy query. And for that, you can either write it yourself, reading the documentation. Like for example, here I'm going to pick this criteria and just copy paste it. That is selecting from all types of tokens, not just from a single category, the top 50 most bullish tokens according to Lunar Crash. You could also use Botborg, which is pretty convenient because it allows you to just fill a form, and once you select all the things that you want to use, then it's going to output a query that all you have to do is just copy. And then that query, you can place it here. Once you add this, it's going to show you that you have one integration already connected. Now there's just one thing left to do. Head down to Tools, then to My Account, and select Account Details. From there, I strongly recommend that you connect your Telegram account so you get notified every time there is an error or something goes wrong updating the tokens on your bot. Alright guys, if you have any questions, just drop me a message below, or feel free also to join our Discord server where we can discuss more in detail pair selection and integration with WickHunter. See you on the next one. Bye bye.